Hey everyone, for those who don't know me, my name is Sarah and I'm Sa967St. I've been chosen by Monkey Dude to be this week's Saturday guest for the 5 Awesome Cubers, and that's what I'm here for. So far I've noticed in the 5 Awesome Cubers videos is that some people aren't just really satisfied with what's going on so far. I've read a lot of the comments and all the posts in the speed solving forum, and some people just expected really awesome, interesting videos about cubing because they are the 5 Awesome Cubers. And so, even though I personally like the videos so far, I like how Lance talks about astrology and how pi got into cubing, for the sake of the viewers who want this to be completely cube related, I'm going to keep this video cube related. I'm just going to talk about cubing and nothing else. So Monkey Dude asked me if I could do something for advanced cubers, since a lot of the viewers are advanced cubers. So that's what I'll do, and I'll just get right into it right now. Alright, so Pestic and Monkey Dude have both already given some advice on how to get faster, like the cross and F12 tricks they showed, but those were aimed towards beginners, and Monkey Dude asked me if I could make something more for advanced cubers. If you average around 20 seconds and use the Frederick method and you want to get faster, these are the kinds of tricks that are very helpful. I'm assuming you already have good turning speed and look ahead and an efficient way of doing the F2L. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show are some cases where you can easily skip the OLL. And here they are. Alright, so for this case, we'd hold so that the white sticker is on the left side, and the slot is also here on the left side. And this is the algorithm that you'd use. And that filled the F12 slot and preserved the OLL. This case is just the mirror of it. You'd hold so that the white sticker on the corner is on the right side, and that the slot is on the right side. And there we go. Same thing happened. If you get this case, where the white sticker of the corner is on the U face, there are actually two ways of doing this. One of them is to hold it so that the slot is on the front right. And it's just a very easy trigger 3 times. You may actually already know it. It's called the sledgehammer. And what that is just R prime, F, R, F prime. And you just do that 3 times. And that solves that corner and preserves the OLL. The other way of doing this is to hold so that the slot is on the back right and that the white corner is over here. And this is it. And that solves the OLL and the slot. This one's actually very useful for one-handed because it's 2-gen. It's also very easy to remember. Alright, for these two cases you have the F12 solved except one slot, and that slot has the corner solved at the bottom, and the edge that belongs above the corner is in the last layer. And the last layer looks like this. So the OLL is almost done except for one edge. And this is just the mirror of it. So for this case, you would hold it like this, so the slot is on the back right. And this is what you do. That solves the edge and preserves the OLL. This is the same thing except mirrored. So the slot would be on the back left. Oh, and yeah. And this is the algorithm. The slot is done and the OLL is preserved. Another very useful trick is to use partial edge control. And what that is that you insert the last slot a certain way so that it orients some of the edges in the last layer. If you were to insert this using U, R, U prime, R prime, it would cause the OLL to have no flipped edges. However, this can be avoided. If you remember the sledgehammer, which is R prime, F, R, F prime, it is a 3-gen algorithm, meaning that if you use it in the last F12 slot, it will cause 2 edges in the last layer to be flipped. And that is what you want when you have just a dot when you're doing the last slot like this. So if you do R prime F R F, it'll cause the OLL to have at least 2 flipped edges, and they are nice. Alright, so the next thing we want to talk about are the WCA competitions. They are competitions that are official and they are held in a lot of places around the world quite frequently. What's really nice about them is that you pretty much get to meet other cubers. Not only do you get your own profile and you get to compete officially in certain events, you get to meet other cubers, and there's a lot of fun to go to. In fact, I have something really interesting to show. Alright, so the second competition I ever went to, I bought a Canadian cubing shirt that was white, and this is what it turned into. During the after party of the competitions, I've asked people to sign it, and now this entire shirt is filled with signatures. You might even recognize some of these people. Here is, let's see, Bill Hessler, Eric Johnson, Harris Chan, Yosuke Mondo, who is crazy at multi-BLD, Derek Eady, Bob Burton, me. There's Kippy33, Upogia, Dave Campbell, who organizes the competitions. There's Anthony, who is SpeedCuber023, Eric Lineback, my hero, Matt Walter, Bad Mephisto, he just wrote Meth, Emil, who is Elam's Cube, I think I said that right, and just a bunch of other people. What's the Rubik's Cube? Who wrote that? And, oh yeah, this is actually Desi37, who wrote I Like Cheese. Why would she write that? I don't know. And so, if you ever meet me at a competition, make sure you sign this shirt. So far, it's only the front that's filled out, and the back is blank. But hopefully after a few more competitions, this thing will be completely filled with signatures. And it's just a really cool thing to have. I really recommend doing this. I never use this shirt, I just kind of have it as a souvenir. And it's really cool. And that is all about this. Alright, so the very last thing I'm talking about is my summer job, which in fact is completely cube related. I am given a bunch of boxes which come to my house, and they are filled with these cubes. Except they're packaged, I actually unpackaged these ones already. And I'm given a picture, like this. And I pretty much recreate each of these patterns on separate cubes and lie them out to make this picture. And then they get sent off. I already did several of them, and I think, yeah, I have videos of them. So here are some of the ones I've done so far.
Oh, we have some better pieces.
Alright, so to finish off this video, I'm just going to do a walkthrough solve. The scramble is right here. Just pause the video, and then unpause when you're done. Alright, so I already see there's one cross piece solved, and the center is already correct above it. So I'm just going to work around it. The other three pieces of the cross are over here. And so, the easiest thing to do for me would just be to get the green piece over here first, and then flip the red one, and then just place the blue. So there's the cross. Now I see I just have an edge placed over here because the corner is solved. And the corner is correct here, just misoriented, and its corresponding edge is over here. So I'd bring it out, and then place these two from the back. And now, while I'm doing this one, I'm going to take this one out because this is a really bad case, it's just an edge flip. So while pairing these two, I'm going to just take out this by doing L prime. I'm going to connect these two. Yeah. And insert it, then undo the setup. And now I have a nicer case than before, where the edge was flipped just here. And now I just have an OLL, and the PLL is a J-perm. And that's my solve. And that's all I have for this video. Stay subscribed, 5 Awesome Cubers for the win. And yeah, okay, bye.